Hello everyone, welcome to our second weekly here for Guilty Gear Strive. I'm excited for it, but more than that, or less than that potentially, who knows? I'm Gamble, and beside me we've got Coins. Dude, how you doing today?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. It is a pleasure to be back on the mic after, honestly too long, but Guilty Gear's got me back. I'm hyped. This game is amazing. How are you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing great. I don't have the beautiful view that you seem to have beside you. It looks like you've got like a garden sitting in the background outside your window. It's nice and sunny where you are. I have just a giant window in front of me instead of an actual wall. So I get to look at the blinds. I don't have that nice little stare off, look out the classroom window kind of view you've got going on. But
yeah, no, it is great to be living in a beautiful sunny Vancouver. But let's talk about the tournament we got. Let's talk about the tournament we got today. Guilty Gear Strive, 128 entrants. We hit our cap again. Thank you so much. If you're in it, if you're just tuning in, I mean, get ready for a lot of great games. But are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, there's always the fun one of looking for your returning champion. Unfortunately, Princess Slim won't be here this go around. So now it's a chance to look at who's going to usurp that. Is it going to be Dr. Badfish? Getting back into grand finals with the chip, or is it going to be an amazingly big name deciding to jump into the tournament? We've got Punk.
Yeah, I had to do a double take when I first looked at the bracket. I was like, wait, is that right? Is he showing up to our little neck of the woods looking to take down some names? It'll be interesting to see if Pacific Northwest can defend home turf.
It will certainly be a difficult one, but I mean, hey, it's not Axel this go around. Maybe those top 8 players will be ready to try and take down Punk on the much more known and much more practiced Soul that they'll likely be using. But hey, it's going to be brilliant to get a look at them. There's some old returning faces of just, friends of the community that have jumped in and are trying to make their way up towards top 8. Not a lot's gone on so far. Few DQs in round 1 here or there. Couple 3-0s, couple 3-1s. It's just that typical round 1 of any tournament going on.
Well, speaking of early rounds, we're about to hop into our first match.
Here we go.
Punk versus Trace.
That it is. Trace hitting here on the Nago. Looking okay so far, and this is not Soul.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, most interesting thing so far, Punk working on a secondary, it looks like. I might have seen that on a stream title of his earlier this week, but yeah, I mean, he's looking solid so far. That's a world-class player for you.
Absolutely. You need to be able to have some level of understanding of all characters if you really want to get yourself to the top level, knowing what they can do because you know how to do it. And my goodness, what a great combo here. Taking him almost for a full ride. Gonna end up going with the YRC. Probably unnecessary, but the jump in, gonna get him. Trace gonna drop that first round.
Unfortunately, outside of 6P, Nago doesn't really have a lot of options to deal with that air approach from that angle, and of course that's all Milio wants to do. Gets the counter hit here, it's going to start something, gets the hit. Ooh, block on the cross-up, good stuff from Trace there. But he's really got to start something. This gold burst might be the start of it.
Oh, or it might be the end of it. This is where you're going to be stuck in a lot of pressure. We're going to the skies for some damage, bring him down with a bad moon. Go for the instant overhead, but the block is there in time. Gets out of the corner of the special. Going all the way back across the screen, coast to coast. Not only these players, but the match itself, and that's going to
did not manage his blood meter there. Ends up going into rage, but he gets a hit. Okay, still anyone's game. Immediate burst from Punk. Not wanting to go to round 3. And Bad Moon, just like that. That might have even been Chip. It didn't look like there was any FD there from Trace's side. But there you go, Punk taking game 1.
And that's what you're expecting, not on the character that they're normally on, but at least on the board first. They'll try and keep things going. Some decent damage already put down by Trace, but it's going to be returned immediately with that cross-up. Punk looking really stellar with the setups. It's nothing too flashy, but it's just so consistent, so tight each time that they go in.
Yeah, Milia's had a little bit of a reconception in the way her disc Oki works in this game. Like in past games, you just had a million years to set up. In this game, there's a little bit less time, so if you want to make your setups air twice, you got to get a little bit unconventional. And we've seen those setups already from Punk, getting the hit here.
Boy.
I think he might have enough meter to close this out.
We got the wall
Super.
splat.
Yep. Oh, goes for Winger even. This might be enough damage. If not, certainly he's got the advantage here because of the super with the wall break.
Yep. Oh, Blue, but you're just going to get grabbed out of it. Great stuff there from Punk, charging him down, gets in just quick enough. Trace will be on the back foot once again here in Game 2. It is best of 5, so there's time for them to adjust, and they've shown that they have some moments of brilliance, some flashes here and there to be able to pull things back. There needs to be good control, keeping Millia to the outside, but it's not going to happen. In goes Punk, and let's get it all started. No! Just going to push some punches.
All right, so just great checks there from Trace, just trying to keep this pressure from being too relentless. That said, he gets a big counter hit. Oh, just waits, baits out a throw tech or something. There's the wall break, and Punk looking strong, but any hit could change that.
Oh,
There's
boy.
a counter.
Speaking of any hit.
Oh, my goodness. Well done, Trace.
What a call.
Saying, staying alive.
Great call.
Staying in this fight.
Sorry?
Oh, just saying, Trace staying alive in this fight. It's not free.
Not done yet. A good call out from you as Trace has a good call out of their own, but it's just gonna be those 5Ks now. Calling out that dash. Punk keeping his offense flowing, keeping it going. The river is just gonna come crashing down around Trace. Enough meter to be able to finish it, but no wall splat there. The throw and the red RC will do it. No burst to get out, and Trace, a better showing than the last go around, but a nice little perfect to put a bow on Game 2.
Yeah, you could see the pressure was just so consistent from Punk that he was always had enough meter to do whatever he wanted to do. We've seen him end several rounds with an RC into a super or an RC into a burst bait. But he's getting hit right now. He's in the corner now. Trace finds a hit, did not find the confirm.
Chase him down. Good use of the 5K. Great move, and we're actually going to see a near flawless round there from Trace, other than a couple scratches out the beginning.
Yeah, I did not expect that command grab to kill, but there you go. That's Millia health for you. The guts did not save him.
Big pressure here coming from Punk. Actually going to be able to get the counter hit. Pop up? No, doesn't have anything to go off the slide. Bad Moon going to get blocked. We're going to go in, taking some big swings there. Trace trying to find that hack that's going to put them back in.
I like the awareness. I like the awareness from Punk of when Trace is going to want to tech or jab. He's got he's got a lot of run-up counter hit 5S's. He gets a wall break there with a super, and this is looking dire.
Grabs him. Big chance. That's the hit, and he's going to be able to get him against the ground. Trace finds themselves around, and in pretty dominant fashion. They had 2 rounds still left to give, or 1 round left to give. It's still 2 hearts. Took that one cleanly.
Yeah, I'm impressed, showing that he's making the adaptation here. Millia, of course, melts as soon as you hit her, so he's just got to, keep this going. He's got solid corner pressure here. 1 hit will put Punk in dire straits. The risk gauge is just cranked right now. There is the burst, of course, but it looks like he doesn't need it. Finds the escape.
Big cross Blue. Gets touched up low. Super comes through. Nice little bit of Oki. We're going to get this side swap once again. Punk doing a great job of not only getting themselves out of the corner, but putting their opponent immediately back in. That just puts Trace on dregs of life to be able to get out of this one. It's hardly going to matter. Quick little tap up in the air. Punk seals that round right back.
Just unmatched point here. Just showing what a comprehensive wheel of options he has for a character that he hasn't been playing as long as Soul, but still, we've seen numerous offensive options. We've seen the empty air dash low. We've seen double overheads. He gets another hit here. What's the no mix? He just bursts, baits the burst, and now this is not a great situation for Trace here.
Oh, good
finds
match.
a jab out.
That was big for them, not having to deal with the pressure, but it's going to be a little bit more the same here from Punk. They are going to be able to YRC out, a YRC in return. The Bad Moon, keep the pressure going. Are they going to be able to go for the throw? They do! Punk does get it for themselves. They'll cross up, and they shouldn't be able to finish because of that early wall splat. Punk needs one good touch, and so does Trace. Oh,
almost a whiff punish there. Great FD in time, but a 6P, no, doesn't quite finish it, but a throw tech from Trace there, and Punk is going to take it in this first match on stream, 3-1. I mean, good showing from Trace there. He put up a good fight, but against a player of the caliber of Punk, you're really sort of fighting against the tide there of a lot of fighting game experience. But no, that was great.